Welcome back to another Farming Simulator 2019 video, and today we are back here on Sunny Farms once again, and today it's finally time to go wrap all that hay up into bales. So we're going to hop in the baling tractor here today. We got the John Deere 85R, the biggest tractor, hooked on the round baler. We have the John Deere 8335R hooked on the rake. We got the 7520 hooked on the bale carrier. And then we have the 6155R just sitting there helping to pick bales up too. So what we're thinking Ryler and I will do is we'll end up taking the 7520 and the 6155 out. Like, I'm going to go bale hay today, and then tomorrow we're going to have the fun part of going through and actually, the heck would we have? We'll have fun part of going through and picking them all up and hauling them home. So we can hold like 600 bales in our bale storage barn thing. So we're going to bale as much hay as we need to this first time around. Alfalfa we're probably going to end up selling, but we'll probably get some more help here next week by the sound of it on Sunny Farms and in general. Ryler had some breakdown issues with the combine. Blew the wheel right off for some goofy ass thing. That's what happens when you run LSWs and run bushings from combine to tractor. They had to get a bushing from like the tractor rim. Well, they had the combine rim bolt pattern on there already, right? So then they had to get the bushing down to the tractor instead of the combine hub. I don't know. It's kind of a bit, I'm not sure to be exact either, because one, I don't like LSWs to begin with. But how many of you guys actually really like LSWs? Because those are just one of those things that I actually kind of hate. I don't know why, I just do not like really big wide tires like that. And along with tracks. Tracks are just another thing that I don't care for. That's basically been on our farm, is we've never ran them. I guess I don't know until I really try running them. The big tires, they say a lot of less compaction. But I like the looks of duals. Duals are, I think, a little bit better. That's just my opinion. A lot of people say tracks are pretty good, but in the mud, I don't think they're the greatest. But we're just baling, we're just plopping bales out here pretty quick. That's the nice part. We are making bales fly out like left, right, and center. So we're just going to go ahead and keep pounding them out. So tomorrow we'll be probably on autumn oaks. We'll be hopefully getting still a bunch of corn to do. So I'm hoping this Friday. Let me know down below what you guys would like to see this Friday for a live stream, if we might be able to do it if Ryler's around. But I'm either thinking we could do the Sunny Farms, we could do the autumn oaks, or we could even do a GTA live stream. I'm thinking one of the Farm Sim ones, and we'll get a crew on here. Mostly, we get quite a bit done on the Sunny Farm series. It'd be nice. But it's up to you guys what you'd like, and it's also going to depend if Ryler can actually be around Friday to do it as well. That's going to be another determined thing. But if we can, which should we do? GTA, Sunny Farms, or Autumn Oaks? Let me know down below what you guys think we should do, and we will try it. But like I was saying, I did go ahead and actually try recording a GTA video, and apparently I didn't have my OBS stuff set right, and it goofed up. And it only recorded in like Windows mode, so you're only seeing like the top right corner. I might see if I can do something with the editor on that, but unfortunately it does not seem to look like I can. Why did we set that rake in here? I want to say we set it at like 43 feet. But this baler is supposed to have the accumulator on it. Unfortunately, I cannot find the actual bale accumulator that's supposed to be out there. Like, this baler did come with it, but this is that baler that actually got leaked out early, and it wasn't the proper one, and I don't think the actual one is going to get released, unfortunately. That's going to be the worst thing, because I was kind of looking forward to having it on baling. I was waiting for it, but unfortunately we can't rely on waiting anymore. We got to carry on and get moving with hay and get cattle going on here, because we want to make this Sunny Farm series the best as we can, because unfortunately Farming Simulator 2022 is coming out very soon. But I think we might still do the Sunny Farms one, but I don't know. Let me know down below what you guys think we should do. But we're making 8,000 capacity bales, and we seem to be just plopping out the bales left, right, and center here. Like, I'm not sure how many bales we're plopping out, but seems to be pretty good. Must be some pretty yielding stuff, but this is first crop hay here, so that is a nice thing. Like, it is going to yield pretty good. Slow her down, open her up. So I'm basically just slapping the bales out as quick as I can. But a lot of people, the people that I normally get to play with me and stuff like that, Connor and Farmer Fisher, I think he was going to play with us at one point. But what seems to have been happening with them is they've been working on their schooling, they're behind on school and stuff like that. And that's totally understand. Like, school comes first before playing video games, for sure. Especially on marks and stuff like that. You don't want to get in trouble by your parents, because your parents, if they find out you're staying up late, playing farm sim, and kind of pissing around, they'll get a little salty. Brown baling, I don't know. I find it kind of a little bit more slow, unfortunately. So we're going to do, hopefully next video we'll get bales picked up, and then we're actually going to be able to find someone, a couple of people, because what I want to do is I want to get someone on running the round baler, someone running the rake, stack wagon, like pulling it around, at least one person. If we had two, it'd be great too. So there we need at least two people. And if we had a few more people, we could send them to start cutting alfalfa for us. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do on all the servers right now, especially the Automokes one. Like, we got plowing to do, baling. We got the corn stalks all baled, but we got to get the corn stalks into the cattle. There is so much to do on Automokes. Like, I could do a live stream all day if I could. That'd be kind of cool if we actually could. Just to do, like, some baling all day. Or not baling, but we got, like, chisel plowing and stuff like that to do. VTing. Probably end up spreading. I don't think we'll have enough manure to worry about spreading already. But one guy said that there's some barns that you can't actually get manure on. The freestall barn, I want to say you commented on. I can't really recall it off the top of my head. I do apologize. Like, I've been super busy dealing with breeding comments, and it's been kind of nice just to kind of relax, come home and kind of relax and catch up on some stuff that I needed to get done that I've been working non-stop about. And now's the time to finally get some stuff done. This weekend I might actually like be able to sit down and figure out some paperwork kind of stuff that I got to do, and maybe tidy up the shop and sheds and stuff like that that needs to be done that I've been trying to do for so long. Even on rain days, it seems to I find other things to do, and I got to keep making videos for you guys. Like, there's so much stuff. Like, I think that might be like more of a winter project. What I can do is house clean the shed. We got more cement poured for the maple syrup and stuff like that. So maybe we'll give you guys a tour, like what it looks like. Like, I might record it and then I'll put it together eventually when it's all fully put back together how we want it. Like, we're gonna, like, basically it's kind of funny seeing the sugar shack actually empty for once. Like, that is usually where a lot of the time where stuff just gets kind of shoved, like this time of the year, out of the way, and then we'll deal with it in the winter or in the spring when we have to take everything out. Well, not everything, but everything. There's enough stuff that has to come out. So there's a bunch of stuff to be done. There's a lot of stuff to still be coming on harvest. We still have about 200 to 300 acres of soybeans to harvest. And then we might be, like, that's, I think a couple acres are help. I think we're going to have to go help the neighbor do beans for sure, a little bit. But I know that there's some 500 acres in total we have to go help. But there's going to be some lots of disc ripping to come. There's still quite a bit of harvest to come as well. If you guys, there'll be probably some videos on harvesting carrots and stuff like that, because I usually help the neighbor out. We harvest carrots and stuff like that for the food plant, Bondwell here, and we ship them to there. They grow a bunch of stuff for Bondwell. That's what they do, like the carrots and stuff like that. They grow like 200-300 acres of them. I think it's more than that. That's what they usually grow. but this year, people, I guess, are not... One guy that I used to help out grow carrots, like another farmer used to grow them, they got pissed off with them, and they told them to kick rocks, basically, because they were finding golf balls or something goofy in the hay or in the carrot loads. So they had enough, and they weren't dealing with it. So they, I don't know what all happened, but we're not going to get into it. That's none of really our business what happened. But there's usually quite a bit of excitement that goes on in the carrot patch. The carrot digger seems to be breaking. That's just one of those things, is to go through and rebuild it every year and give it a field, and then all of a sudden it just seems to want to break. Welds break. It seems like that carrot digger seems to... They put quite a few acres through it, but they also put quite a bit of stress on it as well, it seems like. Let's get over here. Usually when that thing breaks, I usually just go hop in another plowing tractor or something like that. And then I'll go end up doing that until we get it fixed. And then they'll zip back to the field. And then sometimes I'll go back and I'll just carry on, keep plowing later, until I feel like quitting. Or I might run until I get the field done. It's usually kind of one of those things that I like to do. Is I don't like to quit half the way through the field. I like to finish the whole entire field. Usually you want to start the field, you want to finish it, so you don't quit until you're done. The work ain't done until the job's done here. It's just like you don't want to do a half-ass job, so you basically stay till you get it all finished, more or less, eh? How many of you people like that? You got OCD like that? Usually when, like, Dad's harvesting, you usually try and finish the field unless you're just kind of starting another field. And it's a pretty big one, like the 200 there. That's going to take a while. But I'm thinking about grabbing a drone here this fall. I don't know, would you guys be interested in seeing drone footage? I'm not too sure on how to actually fly a drone. I might have to find someone or learn or watch some videos. That's kind of one of those things, is I don't really want to crash. I don't want to be really bad at it and crash all the time either. We're going to have a decent amount of bales out of here. I like it. That is going to be really good for the cattle. We are going to end up getting like 200 to 300. We have at least 300 something head on, or no, do we? I forget how many we got on Oaks. I think it's like 200 or 300, 400. It's a pretty high number. I know we're going to have more cattle on the Autumn Oak series than we will on the Sunny Farms deal here. But we're going to have calves on here for sure. We will end up, I'm not sure what they all need, but that's more of a Ryler question like that. He'll know what they actually need there. But really what I should have done is I should have saved the GPS course that I did in the raking tractor, but unfortunately I did not. And then I'd be able to pick up the width here where this tractor was driving, and then I could put this tractor in the exact same spot, and I'd be able to get the whole entire windrow. Well, that's just part of farming, but that's a good thing when the windrow is basically as high as the weights and higher than the drawbar. So it looks like we got a pretty good heavy crop of hay. A lot of times I've seen this is where they have like things on the front of the tractor when the tractor has like a 3-point hitch on it, where it's like a push. It's kind of like a tire on the front, but it rolls the hay down so you're not dragging it. One lonely farmer actually had a tractor catch on fire because the hay was so high, or he had to re-rake the hay because it wasn't raking up as good as they liked, so they went back over top of the windrows, and the windrows were as high as the drive shaft, so the drive shaft started wrapping hay all day, and then all of a sudden it eventually got hot enough and it caught on fire, and he lost a 7410, his older loader tractor. If any of you guys watch The One Lonely Farmer, he seems to have some issues with farming equipment. He's had, ever since when I really started watching him, I watched him rebuild the 4940, I think it was, 4950? 4950, I think it was. He lost that. Basically, he didn't lose the tractor, but he had to rebuild the tractor. He rebuilt a 4950, I think it was. And then his Gale hay bind or disc bind, they also it got burned up a little bit. But that was basically that, and then recently he just lost the 7410, his main old loader tractor that his dad ran all the time, sacking bales. But then they upgraded to like a 6250 or 6230, I think it was. I don't quote me on numbers and stuff like that, but this guy basically has like 3 or 4 big chrome pack balers. He runs them around. He does like custom straw baling, I believe, in, oh, where is it? I forget. He went way over, a ways away from home. He went and did that. He's been doing straw for the last 2-3 years. 2 years, I want to say. And he's also he started doing corn fodder last fall. But he's been doing the mulch business for quite some time. He's been running New Holland, Heston balers. Hasn't had very good luck with them. But he seems to like the big chrome packs from Messick's. And now he owns like 3 or 4 of them. 3 of them, to be exact. Because he has 2 of his own. And then his nephew has one as well on his tractor. His nephew has a tractor as well with a baler. Oh, tongue twister there. But I think he's talking about getting like an actual Krone, like one of those Krone Big M's type deals. Because right now they have like a John Deere W260 and then like an old Case Windrow 2. The Case Windrow, he's actually probably put like, he's ran 2 heads out with it. Like he's wore out 2 heads, I believe, on that one. The John Deere one seems to be really recent. He used to just have like the disc spine there, I believe. But I don't know. His name is Wes. He'll basically show you. He does a lot of rebuilding stuff. I've learned lots from him. I'd really inspire you guys to go and check him out. I've actually thought about, he was looking for people and wanting to go drive tractors and stuff like that, baling. I thought that'd be kind of cool, but fortunately I was a little bit too young at the time, and still am a little too young to travel, and especially with COVID and all this kind of stuff going on. But I think it'd be kind of cool to go. I think that'd be still kind of cool to go work for a custom harvesting crew, where all you do is you just sit in a combine and you don't have to worry about very much besides the combine. I always thought that'd be kind of cool. And you'd work with probably like sometimes 5 or 6 different combines. Could be more, could be less. Depends. You just drive around, like you'd be harvesting all the time. You'd basically travel all around the world almost. And you'd be just harvesting crops. Like you'll eventually start with wheat and you'll be done with like soybeans or something like that, I believe they usually do. Or some of the times they just have like corn ones that they go through and do corn. But I imagine like the custom harvesting crews, they have grain head and corn heads as well. Well, that'd be something I kind of want to do still. But I'm looking more for operating excavators and more construction equipment. For some reason, that's kind of something I want to do. I really enjoy driving tractor all the time, but I think working with more construction equipment, you can do that basically 365 days of the year. That is something you can do all the time. It's not like seasons or anything like that. And then kind of do like farming on the side. I'm not sure. Like there's always so much to do. Like I really enjoy, like I help a bunch of people out besides working at PV Mart. Like I'm always so busy in the summertime, it seems like I hardly have a day off. That's kind of a good thing. Unload that bale. So basically we're just going to keep working on baling. But if you guys have any questions or anything that I should do to change on my videos, leave them down below. I'd really appreciate it if you guys could give me some feedback on what you guys thought of the video. I really enjoy reading your comments and reacting with you guys down in the comment section there. But if you also could, hit that like button. It helps the channel by a lot. But if you guys have any video ideas or anything like that, leave them down below. I've been talking to Austin Farmer a little bit. I might be able to help him if he needs a hand in a video here and there. Kind of play with somebody different. Something different. He does a lot of like the landscaping and kind of videos like Spencer TV does, like Repo or like Squad as well. Some people saying play with Squad again, play with Squad again. Well, Squad is pretty busy running his own farm right now, but if I've asked Squad and Squad always said he was good, so I don't know. I think you guys would have to work some magic there, unfortunately. I try my best. I can try maybe in the wintertime when stuff starts to slow down here a bit. But I don't really want to start doing a lot, especially with harvest is going to take off pretty hard again here soon. I'm hoping to dry up like this week. I don't know. It's going to be pretty iffy. They're talking rain the next couple days. But this video is probably going to go up first thing in the morning is my plan. I thought about posting 2 videos a day, but unfortunately I am not around enough to be able to record or anything like that. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please smash that thumbs up button, subscribe, and turn on that post notification. Don't forget to go and check all our other videos out. We got lots of videos on Farm Sim for sure, Sunny Farms, Autumn Oaks. There's some other series from, unfortunately I lost some videos, but there's a bunch of real life farming videos out there. Go and let me know what you guys thought of those. And if you guys have any things that I think that I should improve on in any of my videos there, I'd be happy to try and change. So, without further ado, don't forget to go and check all the other videos out. And like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys.